Alright, we're back to part 3 of the GT3 series. What car is worth your time, what may not be worth your time, because there's just a ton of GT3 cars to choose from, so there's going to be several out there that you're going to enjoy for sure. So let's continue on. We'll go with the M6 GT3 Falcon paint job. Always looks pretty cool. Same track, of course. Brands Hatch GP. Test them all on the exact same track so we get good, you know, everything's on equal playing field. I don't remember this car if I liked it as much. Someone turned a 124 out of it, so it's a pretty fast car. And all these other GT cars, I'm turning like 129s, but of course that's just with and 130s. There's not a lot of practice, but you know, I'm sure I'm not as good as that other person is. Wow, looks like they took a rope and wrapped it in carbon fiber. That is a weird looking freaking steering wheel. Look at that. It looks neat for sure, but man, it is just strange. Everything's kind of catered for you, not much else going on in here. There's the mirror. Oh, the mirror's big. I like that. Kind of like a NASCAR sound, man. Even the windshield's like NASCAR with these supports down the center of it, which I don't really like because it hampers your vision. Fairly stable though. A little bit of push. Turn down my volume so I don't try to talk over it too loudly. Feel some front end shakes. Oh, turning is real good though. Traction control kicks in just properly, it seems like. Good feel down these back straights. Good turn in. It held the line really well, actually. And it's got some push in it, but it's not bad. A little bumpy, but it doesn't really upset it too much. The gearing is actually pretty good, but I totally botched that turn. A little bit of induced oversteer. This is a fun car. I didn't think I would like this car. Definitely got to take some of that understeer out of it to get it to turn in. Not necessarily initial turn in, that's good. It's that mid corner going down that hill. So you know, sometimes on these cars, I mean any race car, you can tune for the most, you know, you can only tune so much. So you may tune it good for that one turn, but then it's crappy on all these other tire turns, you know, so you got to sacrifice somewhere. The mirror is freaking huge. I love that. I don't even have to, I just glance and see where everybody's at. My teammate showing me how it's done. It's a screamer too. Really good gearing. Sometimes I like following these other cars around. And it's a good thing to do to become faster. You get faster when you race with faster people. So turn the AI up, challenge yourself, try to follow them around and see their lines. And when they start braking and stuff, like he really late braked. This guy got in my way. Now that was a good downhill turn there. That was fun. Able to hold the line real good, even with someone passing. Very stable car. I like it. This is a keeper. Doesn't do anything really silly. Get on throttle really hard there without worrying about any wheel spin, so that's good. 129.2. Nice. I conclude that this is the keeper. That's pretty neat under the braking. It just, you can feel the tire flex and it's pulling the wheel at the stop. So I don't know, just little things I notice when I'm playing these games. I mean, it's just a badass game, man. Alright. So, I say the BMW M6 is a keeper. If you like the way that car looks, I mean, let's face it, I mean, we look at these cars and, oh, that car looks cool, let's drive that one instead, you know. And then sometimes you get in the cars, you're like, oh, I can't drive this car. Or you're like, oh, this is a dream car. So yeah, M6 GT3, really good. Let's try out the Acura NSX. Not normally a huge fan of this car, but we'll see. Like the paint job. I'm glad Project Car's menu system works so fast, because, you know, making some of these videos can be long in the tooth, you know. And being able to get around and navigate is, you know, a lot better. Now that steering wheel looks pretty proper. Carbon fiber everywhere. Looks nice. And not really impressed with the sound. Don't really like that particular attack. Oh, it pushes. Gearing's nice. A little bit of oversteer, or a lot of oversteer. So may require some warming up for sure. It's geared really well though. Turning is good. Just a little loose on the rear. Good feedback on the straights, all of these bumps. Brakes are decent, not the best. Oversteer is really your only issue with this car, it seems like. I mean, even though it pushes a little bit, it's not bad. It's only in a couple of corners. The turning's real good on these tight corners. I was full throttle through there. It was wanting to step out on me. We'll see what it does on the second lap. I got a little bit more heat on the tires. Yeah, oversteer's the issue here. Could dial some of that out. That one a little too tight, that turn, but tracked pretty good through there. I think the mid-corner turn-in on this is a little bit lacking. So like through there, it just wants to push, push, push. Rearview mirror's pretty damn big. That's the camera up there. Not too bad. It's not a horrible car. It's got good feel. You feel the tires scrubbing through here. All this turns and stuff. I mean, you definitely feel the tire flex. And it's smooth over the, fairly smooth over the bumps. Now there it didn't spin up. Had a little bit better line out of there too. Gearing is really good on this for this particular track. 130 second lap, so I'm gonna cut this one short. This is not too bad of a car actually. This is a keeper. If you like the way the NSX is, I'm not too enthralled with hearing it lap after lap, but yeah, it's not a bad car at all. You could easily hit 129s without even really trying that hard, I think. I mean, this is just after 2 laps, right? So, shoot. You're just going to get even better. Now, once you start really pushing the car is when you're going to see more of its true colors. But initial impression of the NSX is it's not bad. Not as good good as the M6 GT3, but not bad. Let's try this one. Renault. Like the paint job. Sim. This guy turned a 125, the world fastest right there. So, jeez, man, that's fast. So it can't be too all that bad of a car. I'm sure he's got a hell of a setup. Oh, it looks badass. Look at this. Man, it is a tight fit, isn't it? Carbon fiber, everything. It's over here, nothing. Huh. Sounds okay. Note to self, learn how to drive. A lot of, the steering's really light in this thing. For the last 2 cars, NSX is heavy. This kind of feels like ice through here. You feel the bumps. But yeah, it's just icy. No tire flex feel to it at all. With this through the corners. You feel it when you're braking, but just through there you don't feel anything. It's just black. It's not a driver's car. You feel it over the bumps and stuff. Feel all of this. You know, as you see my wheel moving around, that's what I'm feeling. Feeling a little bit more now. But it just has that sheen of ice feel. Like you just feel the imperfections in the track and the bumps, which is good. But you don't feel any grip yet. Even in a braking, it's just supposed to slide. So we'll see what it does the second lap. Through there is just kind of icy. Doesn't have much oversteer, which is good, considering it doesn't have a lot of front end feel. Mid corner and turn in. I guess because the front wheel is so light, it's just kind of hard to tell what's doing. You're relying on your eyesight a little bit more. Oh shit. Than you are feel. Yeah, it's just icy through here. Not that great a car to me. I don't know how they turn to 125. Maybe they're using a controller where you don't have much feel of anything anyways. I just took this one all wrong. Oh, just right off the bat, I would say this one's a pass. Oh, shit. Got a little bump from him.
You've damaged the suspension.
Really?
Drive with it, might be worth staying out there, but otherwise come in.
Alright. I can drive with it, but... yeah, it's definitely wonky suspension right now. It is searching everywhere. That's pretty cool, though. It just moves around and stuff, but yeah, I don't really have to drive this car anymore to know I don't really care for it that much. So we'll go ahead and just stop this one. I would say this one's a pass. Unless you're just really in love with the way the car looks and the insides of it and want to spend hours on it, go ahead. But just initial impressions, we'll pass. That one's a pass. So far, M6 is the winner, NSX second. Pass on the Renault. Let's check out the Audi. It's an Audi, not an Innie. .123, so this guy's even faster in this car. Man, these guys are just super freaking fast. Not that I care if I'm that fast. As long as I'm having fun, I'll just adjust the AI to make it competitive for me, but I don't want to run across them on the line. Well, I mean, not everybody's that fast, so still can have some good racing. So let me look at this one. That looks pretty cool. Ooh, it sounds good. What is that? It looks like a potato launcher up there. Oh, turn in was a little bit hard.
Remember, won't have much grip on the outlet. Bring the tires up to temperature before you start pushing.
Ooh, you can feel some good tire flex going down the hill on this one already. It definitely wants to swap ends on you. 30% in, it's a little vague. Like right there, it's vague. You can't really tell what the tires are doing. It sounds really good though. Mirrors are in a good place. I can see what's going on behind me really easy out of the side and the rear view. Even though the rear view needs to be a little bit larger. Getting a little bit more feel through the front tires now. You definitely feel the grip, tire slips and stuff. It's nice. It's workable. Feel the weight of the wheel, trying to turn it in there. Able to get on the power full throttle through there. Without any kind of hiccups. You can get it to slide in. It's actually a pretty fun car. Get the back in a little bit. It just pushes a little bit and it's got a little bit oversteered. But it's not a bad car actually. Kind of pretty lively car. I can see working with this one. Not too bad. As you get more and more heat into the tires, I did not take that turn properly. You definitely feel the scrubbing of the tires. It's a bouncy car. It's back straight, and nothing like that Porsche. Yeah, that felt good there. Brakes are real good. Initial turn-in is real good. It just takes a little bit of heat getting these tires. Actually, this car comes alive. It's no Hurricane, but feels good. Not bad. Not bad at all. 130.010. So yeah, you can get 129s in this pretty easy. We'll move on to the next one. This is a keeper. If you like this particular car, the way it looks and sounds, it sounds badass. It's a screamer, and you know I like screamers. So Audi is a go. It's a go. All right, let me see. This is another Audi. It's the same 24-hour version, so we can skip that one. So then we got 3 left here. AMG. Let's check out the AMG. Mercedes. Daddy, where's my Mercedes? It's got to turn to 126, a little bit slower. Still pretty dang fast. We'll see how it knock off 3 seconds yet. Kids in the background playing. Alright, let's check this out. Ooh, that is wide front end. Mirror's in a good place. Sounds beefy. Carbon fiber, everything. Light, really light steering. I don't like that. Oh, it's a little glassy. You feel the tires, but it's a little bit glassy feeling. Feel them under load though, but not turn-in. Turn-in is super light, which I like a little bit more resistance. A little glassy through there. Hello. I see. Yes, I see you. Alright. A little bit easy to get squirrely on you there. I was talking to my kids for a second. Did not help my driving. Yeah, this is kind of a mixed bag here. I don't like the gearing on it for this track, and it's very glassy. Front end does not have a lot of feel to it. I can't really tell what it's doing besides spinning out. Ugh. Come on now, get in the gear. Sometimes it's just easier to grab your H pattern shifter and throw it in the right gear. Yeah, it just does not have a lot of feel through the front end. Hard to tell what it's doing. Actually hard to tell what the back end's doing too on this. I don't like this car. It's no good, man. I mean, you get some feedback on the straights and stuff, but you know, I don't care about that as much. I need to know how it feels in the turns. And it's just glassy. You turn in, I mean, it turns in. Well, the car doesn't turn in. You see the steering wheel turn. But you just can't get the dang thing to turn. The grip and turn in. And then when you try to force it, you go into an oversteering mode right there. Yeah, it's a pass. This car's a pass. That was my Mercedes. Well, the Mercedes is in the garage getting worked on. I'm not even going to waste any more time with this one. I think this is a no-go. So yeah, let's no-go on the Mercedes. Get through these a little bit quicker here with some of these bad ones. You know, all in all though, the GT3 pack is pretty dang strong, right? I mean, only had a couple no-go cars out of this whole thing. So, you know, the AMG, the what was it, the Caddy, the AMG, basically both. Well, this other AMG GT3 was actually pretty good, 2015, but the this SLS AMG GT3 2012, maybe because it's an older car, no good. Let's try out the Vantage. See if we have any advantages with the Vantage. 127, so this guy's fastest in the world, and all they turned was a 127, so that's not too promising. Load up, load up, load up.
Go, go, go.
Looks nice. Aston Martin. It's a screamer. I like that. Heavier front wheel. I like that. Oh, it pushes like crazy. But you feel the front tires, so that's not too bad. And it's got really good rear view placement with the mirror up top and the LCD screen down there. Side mirrors, really good mirror placement. You can really see what's going on around you in the cockpit, which is definitely a plus. It's oversteery. It pushes and oversteers. You just feel it boating across them bumps. Oh man, you gotta have your lines down better. This is more for a person that is a better driver than me. Gearing's good. You really gotta be easy on throttle. Can't go full throttle downhill yet. I just do not like the turn in on this car though. I can deal with the oversteer. That turn in right through there though was good. So mid corner was fine. Maybe it's just the grip issue here. Bumpy. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It's just the oversteer issue, really. like it's the turn-in. The turn-in seems okay. Seems fine, actually. You get a lot of, you feel a lot of grip with the front. I mean, you feel what it's doing, but the back end is just all over the place. So it's a little bit more difficult car to drive. Yeah. So take that back, actually. The front end's fine. It's just a lot of oversteer. It's not bad. It's lively for sure. But it's definitely slower than the rest of them. So, take that for what it's worth. It's not too bad of a car, but it's not too great of a car either. I mean, they're turning 128s right there. So, I would say that one's a pass. It's not horrible, but it's going to take some work and some time to get good at that car. So if you're in love with it, spend some time with it for sure, getting your tune in right, but I'll pass on it. My time's precious, so I don't got that much time. Let's try the Z4, the last one. See what we got. Going through this last section actually pretty quick. Get all these uploaded for y'all today. At the time of making this one, I'm currently uploading the part 2. This is the part 3. Tuning setup. Again, we'll go stable. Just what y'all can get off the shelf, which is basically too much gas in there, so it's a heavier car. This looks cool. I like the Beamer. Sounds good. It's a screamer. You know, I like the screamers. A little bit light front end. I got some front end feel, but it pushes a lot. Feel like it's a chopped top because front row bar is so close to your head. It's distracting. Gearing's decent, but you gotta watch downshifting too much for sure. It's got a good visibility for rear view, and it screams crazy. Get on by because it's faster than me. A lot of oversteer. I like this one better than iRacing. And I don't like the tire model in iRacing. This one will take a little bit of work, and you definitely got to be smooth with it. A little bit more grip there. I had to ease through the throttle. I just couldn't hammer it down. This is fine. Sounds badass. It just doesn't have a lot of grip in the front and a lot of grip in the back. It just doesn't have a lot of grip all around. So you'll definitely have to play with some downforce with this one. Try to get some grip everywhere. Because it is basically like a loose setup, but we picked the stable one. Pushes like crazy, followed with some oversteer. Barely getting into the throttle. And actually really like the Z4s. So I would maybe spend a little time on this car. Just because I like the car. I like the way it looks. I like the interior of it. I like sitting in it. So yeah, I would probably have to spend some time on this car if I really wanted to be fast and competitive in it. It's got, once you get some heat in the tires, you can feel what it's doing. But it's just very light steering, which I don't like. The steering wheel's too light. It's not, it's a little glassy. I mean, you feel with the traction, you feel the tires slipping. Not as much as say like a Ferrari or something like that, but so it's not as confident inspiring. But it's fun. You're able to hanging out there down that hill pretty good. Oh shit. This one just requires some tuning. It needs a little bit better change of direction, rather. It doesn't change direction as quickly. So turn in's not quite as, oh, that guy bumped me. Quite as good as I would like. On by. Shit. Oh, this is gonna be a bad time. Excuse my driving. This is a quirky car. Yeah, yep. I'll take some work on this car. Like, you feel the bumps and stuff on it a lot. You feel what it's doing over the bumps. It's just the steering so light and try to get it to turn in. Having that glassy feeling is a little hard to figure out really what your car's doing. And being that it's such a short wheelbase, you're able to skip the back end out on you pretty easy because you're turning, trying to feel the tires, and you're just not feeling them. It's just a little glassy through there. You only feel the bumps, but you don't feel the tire flex. It's just a glassy front end. So take some time to get used to this. So I would say the Z4 for most people is a pass, unless you just really like the car. I normally really like the Z4s, so I may spend some time on it just because it's a little bit challenging. Definitely more of a not a beginner car to try out. More of a challenging ride for you. Yeah, it's just glassy everywhere. Even when, you know, while I was getting grip there, I couldn't tell I was getting grip. I can right there though, but it does not have very good tire flex feedback in this car. Therefore, that's why I'm running so much slower in it. Alright, well that concludes this one. I would say for the majority of people, come on mouse, kick in here. Skip to end, continue. So for part 3, go back and look at that list here real quick and see what the winner was. So for part 3, which one did I like the most? So the Vantage and Z4 is kind of a pass. Or no, yeah. And then really the winner out of this one was the M6 GT3. First place, NSX is second, and then that's, you know, really the two best ones really out of this whole group here. Rest of them you could, you know, if you really like them, spend some time on them. But yeah, Renault's a pass, AMG's a pass, Vantage was, I think that was a pass too, and the Z4 is like, it's iffy, and it could be a pass. I really like the styling of the car and the way it looks interior wise, so I might spend some time on it. It's definitely not a beginner car because you don't have a lot of feel, so you're really gonna have to use your eyes with this one to see what's going on, not necessarily what you're feeling through the wheel as much, so because you're feeling it too late in the wheel. So I would say all in all that one's a pass as well. So top cars here is the M6 and NSX. The winner of this one, I don't know, hard to choose what really a winner is. I would say probably my go-to car out of this whole GT3 class would of course be the Ferrari 488, and then the Lambo Huracan, and let's see, the Giannetti and the Continental. So would probably be my picks out of this one. I think you can be faster in the Giannetti, pretty easy, especially even over the Ferrari. Well, it's a lot lighter, huh? No, it's the same weight. Okay, not much difference in horsepower either. But the Ferrari's definitely a lot more engaging to be in than the Giannetti is. So yeah, I think the winner overall would be the Ferrari, followed by the Huracan, GT3, Lambo. So the top two out of that, and the rest of them are kind of a wash. And then of course I already told you ones I would pass on. So anyway, hopefully this series is helpful for y'all in picking them. Go back and watch part 1 and this two, and then of course this one is part 3, finishing up the GT3 class and my thoughts on them. And you got to see what it was like out on track. So you know, when you're on the treadmill in the mornings, you know, getting in shape or something, put on one of my videos and watch through it. So you can knock out 30 minutes on the treadmill in the morning while you're watching my videos, or on your lunch break. You know, whenever, just watch them, share them. Share is caring. All right, catch you next time. I'm out.